Hi everyone, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Today I'm bringing you another holiday tradition, and this time it is my homemade apple cider. So this recipe is actually my aunt's recipe, and what triggered this memory was growing up. I remember going to my aunt's. We would always gather at my aunt's or my great-grandparents' house for Christmas holidays, and I always remember her making apple cider. So when I visited her last year, she had some on the stove and it smelled so good. And I asked her for the recipe, and this is the recipe that she gave me. Now, instead of water, if you would like, you can substitute that for apple juice, but do everything else that I'm directing you to do. Now, the ingredients that you're gonna need are some Granny Smith apples, and I used 4 Granny Smith apples. I also have some Gala apples here. Whatever variety of apples is fine. I also have 1 orange. I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You're gonna need 2 cinnamon sticks and some cloves. So the first thing you're going to do is slice your apples, and then slice them into chunks, and then slice lengthwise your oranges and place them in about 3 cups of water. So as you see here, I am now adding my cinnamon sticks to the water and my apples, and I'm just going to stir that around a little bit. Now you see I added the orange slices here, and I've decided to add the cloves into the orange slices. I'm adding the 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and then I will add the cinnamon and just stir it up. Now I will tell you, my stove top is electric, so you might want to adjust your settings with your gas stove if you have one, but cook it really low. It's gonna simmer, and it's gonna take a minute. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, cooking very slowly on medium to medium low heat. So I'm just gonna cover this up and let it simmer. Okay, so now my cider has been simmering for about an hour and 15 minutes, and as you see, I'm taking my wooden spoon here and I'm just mashing the apples against the side of the pan. Now if you had a potato masher, you could use that as well, but I don't have one, so I'm just using my wooden spatula. My wooden spoon. Now the apples are really soft, and that's what you want to look for. This will also be a great time to take out the oranges and the cloves if you would like. I didn't, but if you want to, if you don't want the that much citrus taste in your cider, you can go ahead and take it out now. So as I said, just continue to mash all of the apples until they're you're gonna see all the pulp from the mashed apples just beginning to float in your cider, and then we'll get ready to strain it. And when everything is all mashed together, you can go ahead and strain it, and your mixture will look relatively clear. You will have some apple pulp in there, but that's just like regular apple cider. Okay, so here I'm showing you when I put my cider through the strainer, and that is my finished product, my apple cider. And that's it, guys. It is perfect for a rainy night like it is here in Atlanta tonight, and I would love to know if you decide to make this. It is really good, and Bath & Body Works has nothing on this aroma. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Let me know what you think about it. If you make apple cider, if you have a recipe that's similar to mine, let me know. I want to thank my Auntie Betty for sharing her recipe with me. We have loved it ever since I made it. I finally know how to make it, so I'm one of the few nieces that knows her recipe now. And so lastly, if you are new to my channel, this is your first time stopping by, welcome to Juani's house, and I hope that you will subscribe, and I will put the subscribe button right here and you can go ahead and select it. Secondly, if you're an old subscriber, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. And lastly, leave me a comment below and hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your support. And so I'm gonna end this video by saying, the next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house and I'll have a glass of apple cider waiting for you. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.